What's up, YouTube? Man, I worry about my sons in this freaking economy, this dating economy, this dating market. I don't know who's to blame, men, women. I think we're all a little bit tired of it. I mean, I know I am. I know they are. I don't even try to date anymore, guys. I'm being honest with you. I'm so focused on where I'm trying to go, build my bank account, making sure my credit stays good because one mishap, one mistake can knock you all the way back down to the bottom. Anybody that has, say, paid off their debt, rebuilt their credit, anything like that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You might have took 2 years out of your life, that major period of sacrifice to where you worked your ass off and gave everything away to pay off your debt, fix your credit, get your credit score up there 730, 750, maybe even 800. You know exactly what I'm talking about. One wrong move can take you all the way back down to the bottom. And I honestly refuse to go back that way. I've spent years, I mean, this has been about a 5 year, guys. This has been a very tactical, methodical plan. Not so much YouTube. It's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about me in general, getting my debts paid down, getting my debts paid off, rebuilding my credit score, rebuilding my financial life. It didn't just happen overnight, guys. I ended up having to do this and I had to sit down and I had to budget. I had to plan. I had to write it all out. I had a big whiteboard, still got it, it's over here. Big whiteboard with all my debts on it, everything I owed, and I just started chipping away at it little by little, doing the old Dave Ramsey snowball effect, chipping away at it little by little, and eventually I was able to pay that stuff off. But that's a major reason why I don't date. That's why I'm hesitant to dating. It taught me a lot of things. Paying off my debt, fixing my credit after everything I went through. For those that don't know, child support's left me homeless twice. I made a conscious decision that this would never happen to me again. I made a conscious decision this was never going to happen to me again. I crawled, clawed, however the hell you want to look at it, my way back out of that. From the penthouse to the shit house. I've been there twice, from the top to the bottom. I'm on my way back up again. I crawled my ass up out of that last one, and it was horrible. I was forced to go live with my mom. That shit was horrible. After a certain age, you can't live with. Now, it's one thing if your parents are sick or something, they're dying, whatever. I can get that. But after a certain age, it is no longer acceptable for a man to live with his mother. It's just not. I realize if you're in a situation and that's all you got right now, but you need to be finding a way out. It is a horrible situation to have to be, 30 years old and live with your mom. It's not good for your mental health. It's just not healthy, guys. And it wasn't for me. I hated it. My mom hated me living with her. I didn't like living with her. We were bumping heads left and right, couldn't get along. They ruined our relationship. I mean, I don't give a shit. I ain't going back to it, and I never will. And so there were things that I did to protect myself from that. I don't know how the hell I started telling this story, but there were things I did to protect myself because they gave me PTSD bad. That second time child support left me homeless, man, they reached into my bank accounts, they levied my bank accounts, took everything from me, and it gave me some bad PTSD. If you guys ever want me to really tap into that story, I've done it a lot in some of my older videos, but I know I have a lot of new people on the channel, so I don't mind going over that again because I would hate to see that happen to any of you. But there were things that I put in place. I went out and I bought high dollar, high quality camping gear because I said I'll never be homeless again. After you've seen what the government can do to you, I said I'll never be homeless again. I pay cash for my vehicles. I drive an old vehicle, cash money, because when it put me in that child support did that to me, I was riding a bicycle back and forth to Texas Roadhouse. I had to resort to riding a bike. People in my neighborhood making fun of me. All that I was thrown back into basically my childhood bedroom, my childhood neighborhood, sitting around the same old Pookies and Ray Rays that wasn't doing shit. Here I am stuck around them. I mean, I just spent 10 years in the Army and I had to go all the way back down to the bottom, all because I chose to fuck around with two raggedy ass women that didn't want shit out of life. And what they have obviously came from me. So, anyways, my fault. Hindsight 2020. Whenever I look back on life, I like to take ownership of the things that I did, and you should too. That's the first sign of growth, is realizing that, everything I did brought me here is my fault. All those mishaps, all those mistakes, my fault. I take ownership for them. Will not let it happen again. But I worry about my sons and everything that's going on in this world. The way these women act, the way that they treat men, the way social media has them thinking that everybody, I mean, these girls, these women think that every man's supposed to be making six figures. They're looking at these young boys at 25 years old. Why aren't they a millionaire? It makes absolutely no sense. You know, they're complaining about going 50-50. How much should a first date cost? All this. And then what happened to just meeting up, sitting on the porch and talking? What happened to that? What happened to just hanging out and having a good time? Just shooting the shit for a little bit, playing basketball with the girl you like. You know what I mean? Like we used to do that. We literally used to do that. Go to the church or wherever and play basketball in the parking lot or whatever it was, wherever it was at. We used to do little crap like that. Now they want to charge you. Just another form of prostitution, but I mean, here, you guys, hear it for yourself.
With an idea. I done came up with an idea. You know how you go get your hair done, but before you get your hair done, you have to put down a deposit. Before you get your lashes done, you have to put down a deposit. Before you get your nails done, you have to put down a deposit, right? And if you don't show up, you do not get that deposit back. So I done came up with an idea. We should start charging these men deposit to date us. Like we should start charging them a fee to date us. Like a 30-day, like a 30-day trial. You pay like $1,000 to date us. So, and if they don't do right by us within them 30 days, we keep the money. I'm just saying, like, I think we should start charging men to date us. I'm talking about I'm talking about single women. I think we should start charging them. I think we should start charging men to date us. So, you know, we would get something out of the deal. Like, cause if you charging them to date you, they gonna do right. And if they want to date you, they gonna pay. So yeah, I just think we should start charging. You can't go wrong. So ladies,
I wonder how many kids she got. She's definitely a baby mama. She got to be about 32 years old, still trying to comb down and bring out the baby hairs. I mean, she got to be, yeah, about 32 years old. She's somebody's baby mama. She looks like she got about three kids. I ain't even gonna go over and dig into who she is, but she looks like she's got about three kids, two or three kids on her. Probably a CNA. You guys know I love to tell her she probably a CNA. Trying to pull her apart. Wants to charge men $1,000 to date them for a month. That way, if they do something wrong, they get it. I mean, that's, you know. But this is the thing, though. People start to think like this. They post this shit on social media. They put this stuff out there, and people start to think like this. And I mean, it just, this is the way a lot of women think. This is the way a lot of young women think. It's insane. And this is what your kids, this is what your boys are gonna have to tolerate and do. It's only gonna get worse. It's only going to get worse. You guys got to remember that the internet and social media is still a baby. It's still a baby. I mean, Facebook didn't blow up until like 2010. That's 15 years ago. And Facebook's a dime platform. Look at all these other platforms: Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. Look at what, I mean, it's just going to keep coming and coming and coming. It's not, and you're going to let this into your home basically, and there's no stopping it. There's nothing you can do about it. And this is what your sons and your daughters are going to be subjected to, especially your sons, because they're the ones having to pay for it. Women don't have to pay for this stuff. They're not the ones that have to go out here and deal with this. It's the men. It's your sons that are going to have to deal with this. These young girls expect them to pay, hundreds of dollars. There, listen.
Is my answer.
Let me.
Sure. We watched some New Girl. Very Nick from New Girl coded, I've been told.
Tempting. I'm just kind of tired. Maybe next time?
Tired. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah?
Next time.
Okay. See ya.
See ya.
Thanks.
Bye. Oh, and thanks for paying for dinner, by the way. Oh, but you can't come inside. Why not? Why can't you come inside? Oh, because you were nice to me all night. Ridiculous. It's like a lot of fun.
So check this guy out. He's complaining about here. You'll see for yourself. You guys can check this out. It says self-proclaimed nice guy showed his true colors last night at the end of our date. Hinge date gone wrong. He's trying to get inside. I evidently paid for the date, the whole wop. But here, you check it out.
Me too. Thanks again for dropping me off and stuff.
Sure, sure. You sure you don't want me to come inside for a drink? I'm an excellent bartender. Good with my hands.
I'm sure.
You watch some New Girl.
Oh,
Very Nick from New Girl coded, I've been told.
tempting. I'm just kind of tired. Maybe next time?
Tired. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah?
next time.
Okay. See ya.
See ya.
Thanks.
Bye. Oh, and thanks for paying for dinner, by the way. Oh, but you can't come inside. Why not? Why can't you come inside? Oh, because you were nice to me all night. Ridiculous. Like a lot.
He said, "Oh, you can't come inside? Why not? Because you were nice to me all night." For one, that dude's a cornball. We'll go back, take a look at him. You guys can see him right there. His little backwards cap, too big shirt. You know, he's got some freaking Adidas or something on, some Pumas or some shit. He's a cornball, for one. But two, I mean, honestly, I'm not ready to stand on the porch and beg to come inside anywhere. And young guys, listen, don't ever beg. We all did it at one point. Every man has almost begged some woman at one point, at least once. I know I've done it once. Fuck that. I won't ever do that shit again in my life. Never, ever beg. It is so unbecoming and it haunts you because you're sitting there like, why the hell did I beg this person? Why did I give this person the upper hand knowing they treated me like shit and I gave them the upper hand? Guys, if you're trying to be the real gentleman and walk them to the door, walk them to the damn door. You already know if you're going inside when you're in the car. You know if you're going inside on the date. If that vibe isn't there, it ain't going to change at the front door. You're just going to look stupid. Guys, when I worked electric and gas, everybody has a camera on their home or on their apartment. Don't do stupid shit. Cameras are everywhere. If she doesn't have one, the neighbors have one. People's cars have them now. People have them in trees, everywhere. I would go to people's houses and notice cameras in the weirdest places, but they would have hidden cameras all over the place because they want to see what's going on in their yard. Neighbors got cameras. Don't do stupid shit and don't embarrass yourself because it's going to end up online. People think it's funny. I mean, this dude is a dork. He's a freaking goober. I mean, it just is what it is, you know, but man, don't. Let me see my man right here. Look here. We got Captain America.
I don't know that I've been ghosted. I keep saying that I've been much worse. I'd rather be ghosted because if you get ghosted, you can just say, oh, they maybe changed their number. It's much worse when the person just texts you less and less and less and less. It's like this slow torture drip that you realize, oh, they want nothing to do with me and there's no mistaking it. Ghosting leaves ambiguity. I don't know that I've been ghosted.
I mean, if Captain America's out here getting ghosted, what do you think's going to happen to you? That's freaking Captain America, Chris Evans. He's a millionaire. This is what puzzles me about guys when they're broke, especially. Like, you think this shit won't happen to you, or you married guys think it won't happen to your son. I see it in the comments. They act like I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. You got millionaires out here getting railroaded, ransacked, and ripped off by their wives and girlfriends. You know, I mean, these guys, they got to have a woman sign an NDA just before they can date them. You guarantee that Leonardo DiCaprio, with all those young women that he dates, he's having them sign NDAs. He's having them probably sign a deal saying when the relationship's over, they get $1 million or something like that. He's having them sign a contract. Because they never come back at him. They never come back at him. He's doing it smart as hell because he's got too much money to go out here and just find somebody and be with them. But to stay on topic, man, being ghosted is hurtful. Being ghosted is disgusting. It's happened to me. I remember the first time it happened to me, man, it was a hurtful situation. That's exactly why I tell young guys, don't pay a lot for a date. Never pay a bunch. For people say a first date should cost $100. No. Guys, first date should be a walk around the park, a cup of coffee, you know, something simple, some Waffle House, $40. Something simple. Maybe some Applebee's. $40, $50. I mean, I'm not sitting there about to spend. Honestly, $100 is too much to me. I'm trying to be real with you. $60, $70 is probably the max I've spent on a first date. Because listen, I've been ghosted a lot. I've been let down a lot. I've been cheated on a lot. I've been beat on a lot. I've dealt with everything you could think of when it comes. I've dated a lot of women, a lot, a fucking lot. And I sit there and I'm like, man, I'm not getting ready to go out here and spend $100, $200 on a date. Let's go grab a coffee. Let's see if we match. The older I am, let's just grab a coffee, see what happens. Spend 30 minutes drinking some Starbucks, hang out for a minute. Okay, cool. No harm, no foul. $15 down the drain. On to the next one. Or it worked out great. We see you again tomorrow, kind of thing, or something. I mean, that's what. Guys, don't let people sucker you into spending hundreds of dollars on a date and making these women make you feel like you have to have hundreds of dollars to go on a date with them. Don't get suckered into that, because you don't. He's getting ghosted. Chris freaking Evans, freaking Captain America right here, gets ghosted. What the hell do you think's going to happen to you? Don't fall for it, fellas. Don't fall for it. But to lift your freaking spirits, guys, to lift your freaking spirits, I found your new baby mama right here.
Hey guys, it's been a little while since we had this talk. But I've been feeling like a lot better. A lot better. And the buffet has been helping. I can honestly say the buffet has been helping me. I've been feeling a lot better. Into my life. Hey,
Imagine hitting that raw and getting it pregnant. So if y'all don't know, this girl's got Tourette's, and she makes videos and she's got Tourette's, makes these videos. Some of y'all might have seen it, but imagine you meet that at the club drunk one night and you think, okay. Cause I mean, she's not an ugly little girl. And you know, she does that little Tourette spaz, and then you sit there and you're just like, okay, she's just a joker. She's a clown. Like, you're drunk, you're not paying attention, and then all of a sudden that's what you end up getting pregnant right there. Watch it one more time. Check it out for those that didn't watch.
It's been a little while since we had this talk. But I've been feeling like a lot better. A lot better. And the buffet has been helping. I can honestly say the buffet has been helping me. I've been feeling a lot better.
Imagine you meet her online and you take her to wherever. You want to go on a $200 date because that's what society tells you to do, and you meet her online not knowing she has Tourette's, and you're sitting in freaking the Cheesecake Factory or wherever the hell you're going to be at, and she starts spazzing out like that, and here you are with all this food, $200 date, drinks, and everything else, and she starts spazzing out doing all that nonsense right there in public. Imagine you're in there and she starts looking like this, acting like this. Look at this. Then that's it right there. And you stuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you done paid $200 because you want to be the guy. You want to look like you got it. And that's what you're stuck with. That. Come on, man. Ladies, y'all stop that shit. Stop doing these men like that, trying to make them think that they got to pay all this money to take you out, because they can't even take themselves out, fellas. They can't take themselves out. They can't do nothing. They don't offer anything. They don't have anything. Then they're not even trying to give you none at the end of the night. It's not worth it. That's why prostitution's at an all-time high. I tell people all the time, dating for me looks like prostitution. It really does. And I mean that. I'm fully aware that I'm going to buy dinner and drinks and then we're going to clap some cheeks. Or I'm fully aware that I'm just going to pay. It's here you go. I'm just going to have to pay for it and you're going home. Come on over here. Bring 2 of your friends, JUCO. Bring them junior college girls right on over here. 2 or 3 of them. Here's $300-$400, man. Gone. It's just the truth. It's it. It's the best thing that I'm telling you guys. I'm telling, man, y'all sit here and y'all think that there's a plethora of 21, 22, 23-year-old girls that'll come over here and just leave it in the comments below. Let me know.